Progress is a hell of a drug.
Nothing, world records or anything, but making progress. I think progress is possibly the best drug that there is. It's like what cocaine pretends to be. Progress is a hell of a drug, man. Progress is a hell of a drug, man. Progress is a hell of a drug, man.
It's Monday, February 15th.
When you're actually making progress in your life, you feel like you're on cocaine. If you're working on yourself and you're seeing
President's Day. What's happening, guys? Good morning. And a big fat coffee cheers. And pow.
is what you do when you're not making any progress, when you're stuck.
How's it going? Welcome. Jeff, Justin, Stephanie, Jay Farley. Crintrider. Maybe Crintrider? I don't know. What's up, Brando? What's up, Jeff? What's happening, everybody? It's a beautiful Monday morning in Los Angeles, California. About 55 degrees outside, clear and cool skies. We've got a few clouds, but it's looking pretty groovy. We got squirrels and we have birds and everything's moving right along in the land of the hills in California. What's up, Nick? Good morning, everyone. This morning I woke up to the news after the weekend. Looks like I might have my first $1,000 profit day on Native today. And there it is. All of a sudden, oh, this actually works. I tell people there are 3 stages with affiliate marketing. There is step 1. First, it seems impossible. Number 2, then it starts to make sense. Number 3, and then it becomes second nature. Most people don't get past step 1. Step 1 is the hardest step to get past. It's impossible. This is impossible. This is impossible. They're all lying. This is impossible. No one can do it. I quit. Everyone I know quit. Didn't work for them. Then number 2 is like, okay, this is starting to make sense. I'm getting some data, a few sales here, not really killing it or anything. And then over time, it just becomes second nature, and you just become a wizard. Like I have a natural tendency. I wake up and I have some coffee, and I just upload ads, and I write copy. And this is before I even start working out. Anyway, congratulations on your first 4-figure profit day. That's huge, my man. Woke up this morning. Listen to my Brainwash Yourself positivity playlist on YouTube. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's got a lot of Akira the Don songs with speakers like Jordan Peterson and the guy named Naval, however you pronounce his name. It's got Jocko Willink, David Goggins, Graham Hancock, people like that. And I threw in 3 of mine that I made from the Morning Coffee fam. So I listened to those. And look, today I got my first real workout in 12 days, my workout app says. I use this workout app called Strong. It's just called Strong app. And this morning I went to turn it on to do a workout, and it usually says you last did this 3 days ago or 4 days ago or 5 days ago. It said 12 days ago. I was like, oh my God, it was almost 2 weeks. Or maybe it wasn't. I don't remember the exact day that I hurt myself, but I think it was a week ago Monday. So I probably didn't actually log the workout where I got injured. Either way, it'd been way too long, but I got it done. Everybody's congratulating Jay Farley. It is huge, man. Jay Farley's in the house. He's in the game. Welcome to affiliate marketing. I don't even like the name affiliate marketing anymore. It's got it gives me a strange feeling when I hear it. I think I'm going to rename it at some point, and you guys can either join me in it, changing the name and the concept, or just do what you want. Keep calling it affiliate marketing. But what I really wanted to talk to you about today is I woke up this morning to the news. The reality check has landed for anyone who moved from California to Texas after the pandemic, or to get out of taxes, or because they want more freedom, or because whatever reason. Imagine you're Joe Rogan and you left LA with your family 6 months ago, and you're doing well in Texas. You're loving it. Everything's going great. This morning you wake up and the temperatures, I believe, in Texas, let me pull up weather. In Dallas, Texas right now, it is 8 degrees. That's without wind chills. That's without any other circumstances being in. It's 8 degrees. LA right now is, it's going to be 67 today. So this is what I would like to call the welcome to the South and the Midwest. Texas and Oklahoma. Oklahoma right now, Tulsa, Oklahoma is -2. And with these wind chills, they're saying it's about -20. My friends are all calling and texting about their pipes are frozen. You know, they have to get the dogs inside. They're sleeping under mass amounts of blankets and space heaters and trying to do anything they can to stay warm. And this is day one for anybody who left LA and went to Austin. This is day one. This is when you wake up and go, oh my God. Not only is it 2 degrees in Austin, 9 degrees in Dallas, but there's also a massive power outage. So imagine the feeling. You leave California because of the seemingly bad government running, like the bad job that the politicians here are doing at running the state, especially the Los Angeles County. Fires, earthquakes, and rolling blackouts. And then you move to Texas to get rid of all that. And now it is freezing. It's 8 degrees with a wind chill of probably -8 and massive power outages. And it's going to be brutally Arctic winter for a while now. And then guess what comes next? A brief spring where your allergies are going to explode. And then the most brutal summer that you have ever experienced in your entire life. If you're an LA person and you have never lived in the Midwest, but you kind of wanted to move to Texas or Oklahoma or somewhere like that, get out of the city, be prepared. You're in for the hottest summer of your life. You won't even think it's real. I remember the Texas summers where you could just see the heat coming off of the asphalt. It was so hot. God forbid you touch your leg to any concrete on the street. If you were to sit down on a concrete bench, you just burn yourself. But as I'm looking at the weather today, Tulsa -2, Dallas 9, Tahlequah 1. You know, it's insane. And I feel for you. I hope everybody's safe in the blackouts. I heard Texas is just, you know, huge blackouts. And that's terrifying when the weather's bad. So anyway, welcome to Texas, everybody. Texas and Oklahoma and all these areas do not fool around with the seasons. Anybody who said, I'd love to live there, get to experience all the seasons. You're experiencing it now. Welcome. Wait till you have an ice storm where the ice is so heavy that the trees are falling down all over the city. That's a fun one. Anyway, that's what I noticed this morning, and that's what I wanted to log on and say real quick, is just what's up to you guys. And to anybody who left LA and went to Texas, welcome. Welcome to Texas. This is the real deal. Now it's up to you. Cold weather, hot weather, if you're down with that, be down with it. I lived my whole life in it, so enjoy it, wherever you are. What's up, Jonah? What's up, Genergy? What's happening with you guys? We're doing nothing. We're drinking coffee, talking about the weather. And let's give a round of applause. I'm trying to do a quiet applause in case this is picking up. Round of applause for our man. I think, who was it that had the Prophet Day, Big Prophet Day? Jay Farley, was that you? Congratulations, man. Welcome to the game. Welcome. You know, it's a game of, I try to get everybody to just focus at first making $1. Everybody comes in going, I'm going to make $20 billion. I'm going to be the king of whatever. They fail every time. Come in. You're going to lose some money playing around. Maybe a lot. Could be tens of dollars, thousands, tens of thousands. But then you're going to figure out how to break even, and then you're going to make $1. And if that dollar doesn't make you excited, I can't help you. I get excited if I make a penny more than I spend. I'm still fascinated by the whole game. Obsessed is probably the better word. Same with Twitter. Like, I still can't believe websites Like I'll post a blog and look at it on my site live and go, I can't believe this is real. Or I'll post a tweet and it's there. I go, I can't believe this is real. I still have that kind of childlike wonder with the internet that I always had. Thought it was a bad addiction, turned out to be the best thing that ever happened. One of the best things that ever happened to me. What's up, Safe House? That's my man Adam in Dallas, Texas. We were just talking about the weather, man. And some of those crazy Texas summers that you and I spent together, my friend. Coffee cheers to you, pal. We have when I was 18 years old, I moved to Dallas and I just walked on stage and started singing with a band. And the guitar player is in here right now. That's what's so cool about this, man. You never know who's going to pop in. Sometimes people from my real life, pop in, and it's pretty wild. What's up, Marcel? We've got a squirrel outside. Right here, just munching down. He keeps looking at me because he wants me to give him some food. This is a new one. I don't know if it's male or female, but it definitely is smaller and prettier than the others. Camera's a little crooked now, but anyway, we got to wrap up anyway. Paltry Crag, baby. Rhonda, what's up, Rhonda? Rhonda's another old school from Ada, Oklahoma. Old school friends. Great to have you on the show, Mr. Wilson. I love you, brother. And thanks for putting up with me when I was a kid, wearing a skirt at your show. Oh, man. But anyway, look, if you live in Texas, especially if you left LA to go to Texas, today is day one. You have just learned about Texas weather and Oklahoma weather and all those types of places. Let's refresh the weather page before we go real quick, and I'll give you the weather update. Tulsa, Oklahoma, -2. Dallas, Texas, 9 degrees. Wow. Tahlequah, Oklahoma has made it up to 2 degrees now. It's gone up 1 degree. Yeah, Adam, I was telling him, a lot of people move from LA to Texas because of zero taxes, and Austin's become the new Silicon Valley. And this is day one when you wake up and it's 0 degrees, wind chill of -20, no power, which means no heat, and you might be sitting around a fire, or like we used to do as kids. My mom, we were broke. We couldn't afford wood for a fire or chop down. We didn't have an axe, anything. We would turn on the oven. Open the oven door. Really, this is how we would do it, and turn on the burners up top. It was all gas. And we would hang out in the kitchen, hang sheets, and keep all the heat coming from the stove in the kitchen. And that's how you stayed warm in Oklahoma when I was 7. So if you need to steal that tip, if you're watching this live and you're in Dallas and the heat's out, look. Actually, hey Adam, is your electricity down? Oh, wow. He's out cleaning the roads. That's hardcore, man. That's a hero right there. Congratulations. Adam, you've always been a hero, though, man. You were always a man among men. Stood tall in Deep Ellum in those days. All right, man. So, Texas, Oklahoma, get ready. It is officially winter. Still confusing Fahrenheit with Celsius. Yeah, we're talking Fahrenheit, brother. I forget that we have international friends around the world hanging out. So you got power, it's all good. All right, man. Well, God bless you and Leanne and the whole family and the whole vibe. I can't believe it. We have a Paltry Crag reunion. What would it be? Really? 28 years later? Is that what it would be? I think so. Wow. Cheers to that. Cheers to survival. Coffee cheers to living. Sometimes you look back at life and the years start to get longer. I remember describing things as happening 10 years ago, and that seemed like a lifetime. But to be able to say that I walked on a stage and joined this man's band 28 years ago. That's an accomplishment. Just to be here and to be having a cup of coffee, not be in jail or dead. Still making music, both of us. And, if we could just get Zachariah in here one day, we'd have 3 of the 4. R.I.P. Billy. R.I.P. Billy. Billy Myers. The man, the myth, the legend. We'll talk about all that another day. All right, man. Thanks for tuning in, guys. For the weather report, we congratulated a new profitable affiliate marketer. We have had a Paltry Crag reunion. Only a few people from those days are going to know what that means, but my God, did we have a powerhouse band for a minute. Anyway, everybody take care. Have a great day. Me and the squirrels, as always. We'll see you in the future.